What up? What up? What up? Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new video of Sportsway with Dre Day podcast. I'm your host with the most, the Hood's ESPN, Crystal Street's very own, Dre Day. What's up? What's up? What's up? Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support of the podcast. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Bottom of the screen. I'm going to keep it there just so y'all can see it, just in case y'all not subscribing. But if you've been riding with me long enough, I don't understand why you haven't subscribed. It's free 99. It doesn't cost you a dime. I ain't asking for no money, none of that. Just a subscription. That's all. That's all. I'm almost at 900. I'm probably a quarter away from 900 subs. So help your boy out. Also, hit that notification bell so that way once a video is uploaded, you will get a notification letting you know that I dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. This video here, I was at work and I was just getting ready to start my work. And something told me, I'm like, hold on, 7:00 now. So it's two games that's on that I really want to watch. South Carolina and Texas and UConn and who was it that UConn played? There was so much of a blowout. I don't even remember who they played. But the point is, Villanova, that's what they played. They played Villanova. I'm saying to myself, which game do I want to watch? Didn't want to watch the UConn one because I figured it'd be a blowout. I tried to watch the South Carolina Texas game, but for whatever the reason may be, the ESPN channel was messing up. Like, I would turn to ESPN and the screen would just be black. So I'm like, okay, let's check the notes. Let's check the paper. Let's see what channel was. Fox Sports. Try that. And it worked. So I said, all right, I'll watch this game while I'm working. Obviously, it was a blowout. Pretty much expected. Then I said to myself, can this UConn team actually do it? Can this UConn team, now I'm not even talking about can they do it again as far as go back to back, because I believe they are going to go back to back. My question to myself was, can this UConn team go undefeated? Okay. Now, been a UConn fan for years. Okay. Been watching basketball since I was 5. Been a UConn fan since Rebecca Lobo. So we talking 94, 95. I have witnessed a lot of perfect seasons with the Lady Huskies. Okay. The guys don't really care for them, but the Lady Huskies, fans it is. And I have witnessed a lot of undefeated seasons with the Lady Huskies. So after watching this game, I said to myself, could this team possibly do it? Because I honestly don't see any threats for them. Now, I might see some situations where, they might catch a body blow or they'll get punched in the jaw and, draw blood. But as far as getting that L, I honestly don't see it. I honestly don't, especially the way they've been playing as of late. Like Sarah Strong, listen, she is the player of the year. Okay. Now I know ESPN just did their I think they did their top 25 players, I believe. Don't even remember where Sarah Strong and azzifudd is at, but I know they better be, Sarah Strong better be number one. I just know that they did a list. I didn't really check who's on it, but obviously I know that azzifudd and Sarah Strong is on it, and Sarah Strong better be number one. she better be number one because she's by far the best college basketball player on the women's side currently. Hell, she might be the best college basketball player, period, right now. Yeah, I'm going on that limb saying that she's the best college basketball player, scratch gender. She's the best college basketball player right now this year. Okay, so let's just give her player of the year right now. Knock on wood that she doesn't get hurt. But listen, after seeing this game, and again, I get it. It's against Villanova. They're playing in the Big East. So it's cakewalks for them for the most part. They did make up for their last game with all those turnovers. I think they had close to 20, if not 20 turnovers, right? They made up for it in this game. And everybody got involved. Everybody. Every single player for UConn got involved in this game. And it really had me thinking, can this team really turn the table and go undefeated? And the way they've been playing right now, the way that they're gelling, the way that they're getting along with each other, the way they're communicating and things of that nature, their defense is just impeccable right now. It's impeccable right now. Now, I get some people going to say, oh, they playing Big East teams, yada, yada, yada. Listen, this Lady Huskies team is a force to be reckoned with. And I do think that they can run the table. I honestly do. I love me some KK Arnold. She is so underrated as a point guard. But see, with me, when I think of great UConn point guards, obviously you think of Sue Bird, right? Do I consider Paige a point guard? Not really. Mariah Jefferson, very underrated. She was with those 4 straight national championship teams. She was so underrated with UConn. Nika Mule, so underrated. KK Arnold was right in that class. She's right in that class as very underrated. She can get in the paint at will. She loves to facilitate. Her defense is impeccable. There's something about them UConn point guards. There's something in the water that if you're a point guard for UConn, you got to play some defense. You got to play some defense, right? So, again, I'm definitely enjoying this UConn team. Obviously, we know the 2 stars, Sarah Strong, azzifudd, right? But like I said, KK Arnold was doing her thing. Keones is doing her thing off the bench. Sarah Williams, I got to shout her out. She's from Brooklyn, so definitely got to shout her out as well. This whole UConn team is stacked, and I honestly think they can run the table. I honestly do. Now, I was going over their schedule. I was going over their upcoming schedule, and I think I'm just looking right now. I think, let me see. They got Notre Dame on MLK. I think that's going to be a goodie. And especially after Notre Dame just lost today, they're definitely going to try to right that wrong, right? Then I think their next test after that is going to be Tennessee. Granted, it's going to be in UConn, but that's still a rivalry game. UConn, Tennessee, always a rivalry since dating back to when Coach Geno and the late, great Pat Summitt was going at it. So I honestly think that those 2 games is going to be the ones where it's going to be a doozy. I still think UConn will win, but I think, those 2 games are going to be interesting because for me, the real test for them is not going to begin until tournament time, okay? They're going to smash through the Big East tournament, right? Then when you get to March Madness, for me, they real test is not going to come to about Sweet 16, Elite 8. because now them top teams, them top programs you're gonna be going up against. You're gonna be probably going up against Texas. You might go up against LSU. You might go up against South Carolina in the Final Four. You might go up against UCLA. Like those teams, TCU, Michigan probably, who gave them a test early this year. Those teams, especially in the Sweet 16 and Elite 8, those rounds right there, those teams I just mentioned, you might get a taste of one of those teams. Because UConn is definitely going to be number one in the East region. Let's just call it what it is. They're going to always be number one in the East region, especially if they're ranked number one overall. So their real test won't come until the regional final. And against all those teams and against the teams that I just mentioned, they might mess around and get one of those teams in the Elite 8. Those teams I just mentioned. So for me, that's when the threat of probably messing up their undefeated season begins. And the Elite 8. Sweet 16, Elite 8. But yes, I honestly think that they can do it. I honestly think they can. And the reason why I actually thought about this was because before the game started, they honored the last UConn team to go undefeated. Well, to go back-to-back. My fault. Pardon itself. The 2015-2016 UCONN Lady Huskies, they honored them. They had retired a banner of, the 2015 and 2016 teams. That was the last UConn teams to go back-to-back. And I think it's going to happen this year. Obviously, UConn won last year. I believe they're going to win it again this year. But again, it's all about can they go perfect? And I believe that they will. But y'all hit me in the comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think UConn can run the table and go perfect to end this season? Y'all hit me in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all think. It's a wrap for this video. Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support of the podcast. Keep it going. Keep it growing. Keep it flowing. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Sportswear with Dre Day podcast. Also hit that notification bell so that way once a video is uploaded, you will get a notification letting you know that I dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend and tell a friend, all that good stuff. In closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another video of Sportswear with Dre Day podcast. Catch y'all on the flip side. God bless. Peace and love. Your boy is out of here. Peace.